woke up one day and just sat up in bed and took a deep breath, like I had not been breathing, and looked around and said, where am I? What am I doing? Why am I here? My rug was pulled out from under me. My parents disowned my brother and I because he was gay, which was completely against my parents' beliefs. They could not accept it, and they went to the extreme of disowning both of us. We weren't allowed to make choices. It was more dictated. They told us, you know, what we needed to do in order to be a part of the family, you know, which wasn't an option for me. I wouldn't disown my brother. A friend of mine had been telling me about the man breakthrough experience for a couple of years, and because I had young children, it was really hard for me to get away, and I really wasn't reflecting on myself. I was too busy. And so she had told me, you have to go, you have to go. I started doing a lot of soul searching. I started watching Kute's videos that he was sending out in preparation for the man breakthrough. I started having little breakthroughs in my life, and the first one was calling my parents. Whether they were willing to accept me or not, where I was really okay. That was when it just started coming together, and they said, Colette, we would love to have a relationship with you. Then comes the man breakthrough experience, and I thought I was doing really good, you know, up until then, and then I get to the conference, and it was really eye-opening. Me personally, I had completely buried my femininity, and I had just put layers on. I realized that living in your masculine, you can only do that for so long until you burn out. That, I think, was my breaking point. I went in and I watched my first video, and here's Kute with this big smile and this energy radiating through the camera. I didn't know what to expect. I wanted my life to change. I wanted it. I needed it. He came in so non-judgmental from every angle. He answered with such an openness, and through that experience, I was able to have really major breakthroughs with my relationship with my parents. My father called me a week before Christmas, and he said, you know, we would love for you guys to spend Christmas with us. So for the first time, my girls met their grandparents, and they met my husband. Now I'm in touch with my parents quite often, and it's good. You know, your parents are there for a reason, and whether you don't understand it or not, like there's something there. I realized that I still had issues of anger and resentment and hurt, and during the man breakthrough, it came to light. It was just buried inside of me. The most important thing that emotion that I came out with was peace. Now I have such an inner calmness. It's a gift that he's giving not only to us as individuals, but he's also by default affecting thousands of lives that we each come into contact with. We need that in the world. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain, not just a man breakthrough, but on a you breakthrough.